All right, here we go. How's everybody doing? Damn. Haven't played him forever. Okay, let's start with putting Toxel here. Let me see. How does that sound? Hello, hello. 1, 2, 1, 2. All right, sounds perfect. First match of the day. All right. Waiting for our opponent to set up. We're going to be playing with this deck here. It's a Mega Darkrai deck. Okay, we're going to go first. Here we go. I'm trying to get back into the Pokemon TCG as well. Let's go ahead and use Buddy Buddy Puffin to get 2 Toxels. The whole point of this deck is to evolve the Toxels into Toxtricity here, who has a really cool ability. We'll go ahead and put an energy here, and then we're going to end our turn. But yeah, so Toxtricity has the ability to allow you to look for a dark energy from your deck once per turn. Here it is. Once during your turn, you may use this ability, search your deck for a basic dark energy, attach it to one of your dark benched Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. If you attach the energy to a Pokemon in this way, place 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. Now, of course, this allows us to get that energy onto Darkrai, and Darkrai can knock out any Pokemon as long as that Pokemon is suffering from what is it called? This right here. Yeah. Like if they're confused or paralyzed or whatever, right? Okay, let's see. So we can evolve 2 of our Toxtricities, which is really nice. I can start attacking with more Morpeko if I want to here. Or I can use Call for Family. I think I want to start attacking with more Morpeko actually. So I'm going to go ahead and put more Morpeko here. I'm going to use my ability here. Put 1 energy onto Morpeko. Do it again. And now we can retreat. Bring up Morpeko. And Morpeko is going to do 40 damage. Plus, it does 40 more damage for each damage counter on it. So 4 times 4 is 16 plus 400. That means that it's going to do 200 damage right now. The other cool attack that it has is if this is the only Pokemon you have at the beginning, you can use its first attack and shuffle your hand back into your deck and draw 6 cards. It's kind of cool. Not too bad. Now, I'm still trying to figure out all the decks that are out there right now. I did try the Charizard already. I tried an electric one. I tried a water type one. This seems to be, in my opinion right now, the one that seems like it has more potential. Besides, of course, you know, you still have Dragapult, which is really good. I've played against it with this deck, and I'm trying to make this deck better, I guess. And it's not easy, but we'll see what we can do. Each player's grass Pokemon can evolve into grass Pokemon during the turn they play those Pokemon, except during their first turn. That's kind of cool. 11 cards on hand is kind of crazy too. Now, if we can get a... What do we want here? I need to shuffle my hand back into my deck. That's what I need. So I need Lily. I need to get Lily to be able to do that. I guess I could keep attacking with Morpeko if they don't knock me out here. Because Morpeko right now only has 140. So, you know, it's not the greatest, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Now, Pokepad can allow me to get a Seviper or another Toxtricity. I guess it depends on what we get next. If we can get a Lily, then I can use Pokepad for another Toxtricity. Also, the only cards right now that seem viable to search for Pokemon are Pokepad and Buddy Buddy Puffin. Unless, of course, you use a supporter card, which kind of sucks. There it is. If your opponent has exactly 4 cards in their hand, ignore all energy cost. How many? I have it. Oh, I have 5. Okay. Discard an energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. 240 damage. Decidui. That's not bad. Problem is, I'm not gonna be able to do much, huh? They're doing a lot this turn for sure. They have 2 Decidueyes. It's actually good for us. Boss's orders? Ah, that's not a boss's orders. Okay. So we can start knocking out Pokemon. I wish I had boss's orders. Okay, we're going to use Pokepad. And I don't want to use Monk. I think I will use Seviper. I'll put an energy down. I'll attach 1 so he can be ready to attack next turn. And then I'll just knock it out. So even if they knock us out, we're at 4 and 4. And I think I'm in a good spot here. Boss's orders. Boss's orders. The problem is... Oh, I gotta pay attention to how many cards I have on hand. If I have... The man! How's it going? Whoa! Is that you, Jacob? Oh, shoot! Decidueye with Judge. I didn't even think about that. What did you do? What just happened? I wasn't paying attention. Relicanth. Once you return, you may use this ability. Your opponent shuffles their hand and puts it at the bottom of their deck. If they put cards at the bottom of their deck, they draw 4 cards. Interesting. Okay, well, that's fine, because that's going to put us at 4 and 4. What's up, what's up, what's up? Just trying to get into Pokemon again. That's going to put us at 4 and 4 for prize cards. Which is fine, I guess. How's it going? It's going good. We need to get... Pokepad is perfect. I can get another Toxtricity here, which is nice. But we're going to have to get lucky. And... we have to get... what's his face? Dark right here. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. Let's see how lucky we get. Or how unlucky we get. Oh, we do have Ultra Ball, which we'll use. Get rid of Meowth. Get rid of Janine's Secret Arts. I don't think we'll use that. We'll go ahead and... the problem is... I cannot... You know what? Let's go ahead and get Fecundipity and drop 3 more cards. How long have you been playing? Oh man. 6-7 years. I just haven't... I'm trying to get back into it now. I haven't played in a long time. Flip the script. Go ahead and draw 3 more cards. That's not what we wanted, guys. That's not what we wanted at all. But it's okay. It'll do. I think we're going to go ahead and attack. Do 120 here. Put the CGI back at 200. I'm trying to figure out what the best deck right now in Pokemon is. You can't use Arven anymore. You can't use Nesball. That's a long time. Oh, I forgot that they can keep doing that. Lilies is nice though. They gave me a better card. They're gonna knock me out. I'm hoping they don't have boss orders to knock you out. Okay, great. All right, that's perfect. Now I gotta start taking 2 prize cards each turn. So here we go. Pokepad, not what we wanted. We'll go ahead and put Air Balloon here. How many Darkrai's will we have? Only 1. But that's what we need. I can use Pokepad to get Monkey Dory. Bring Monkey Dory down. It's just to get rid of more cards from the deck so that we do actually get what we need. But we need to get it here. So let's go ahead and do it. Lily's Determination. Not what we wanted, guys. Not what we wanted. Let's see if we can draw 3 more cards here and hopefully get lucky. There it is. That's what we needed. Okay. The other problem that we have is we don't have the card. I mean, we can knock it out though. 240. Oh man. How do we want to do this? Okay, so let's go ahead and use Sinister Surge. Attach cards to Mega Darkrai. We only need 2. I don't want him to be able to knock me out. So 240. Let's see. Hold on. That puts me at 240. I think we'll be okay. I only need 2. Let's go ahead and attach this here. We'll use a Drain of Brain. And we'll put it onto... I think Fecundipity, so we can knock it out with a single attack if we need to. Hold on. It's not over yet, guys. It's not over yet. We need to put some damage onto one of our bench Pokemon here. We can retreat. Get Mega Darkrai. So Mega Darkrai has Dust Grade. It does 110, but it does 220. So 110 more if we have damage on our benched Pokemon. Which is why we're going to use Sinister Surge onto Fecundipity here. Attach an energy card there. That puts 20 onto Fecundipity. And it allows us to do 220 damage. He can't knock me out with 240 because we have 270 thanks to Monkey Dory as well. Hey, you sound familiar? Is this Jacob? Okay, we get 2. We just gotta knock one more out and we win. And we get another Darkrai. So here's the problem though. If he knocks out my Mega, he gets 3 prize cards and he wins the game. Let's see what happens here. Team Rocket's Petro is nice to put more energies from our discard pile back into our deck. We have 6, yeah. We can do this, guys. What's up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Long time no see, right? Although you can't see my face. Oh, also, if you guys want to buy any Pokemon cards, check out our website, ninascardshop.com. I just lost. Why? Because I am weak against grass, and I didn't even pay attention to that. That's great. We're going to find out, though, if this is the best deck. And we're going to try and make it better, too, after every match. Bulbasaur reviews. Hello, do better. Oh, that's nice. What's up, Isaac? Let's go ahead and collect everything. Open some packs. Tier 51. Nice. Collect everything here. We're going to get a lot of stuff. Let's see what we get. Spinnerack. I love the face on the Spinnerack. I think it's really cute. It's awesome. We got Lampent. It's a cool Pokemon. Out of the Pokemon that are technically items, this is one of my favorite ones. It looks cool. Delmice, like this. I don't like that. An Anchor. There's plenty of Pokemon that are items. Some are just bad. And this is one of them. I don't think anyone likes that. Mega Zeraora EX. Full art. Also, the full arts from the Mega block are so much better than any other full art. Not only do they have the Mega Pokemon, they have the regular Pokemon in the background, and it's really cool. I love it. The Charizard, beautiful. This one, beautiful. I don't think I've seen the Rayquaza that's going to be coming out. That's going to be sick too. Okay, we got Gyarados, Lily's Clefairy. This never really became anything, right? This card, there was potential for this card and it just never. The whole Lily's deck, Lily's Pokemon, especially Lily's Ribombee, I don't think anyone ever used it in a deck. Wondrous Patch. We got Jet. Draw a card for each of your Pokemon's Mega Evolution Pokemon EX in play. That sounds kind of ridiculous. Unusable. Hilda, I think this one's okay. What else we got? Gravity Gemstone. Ruffian. Discard a Pokemon 2 and a special energy from one of your opponent's Pokemon. I don't know. It's okay, I guess. Telepathic Energy. Shadowy Energy. Here we go. We got 4 packs. Let's see if we can pack something cool. We got 1 illustration rare. I'll try and go a little slower. Sorry, guys. Misty's Vitality. Cool card. I still haven't been able to use it properly, though, in a good deck. There's a few options for sure. Dark Bell. That's nice. Now I have 4 out of 4. Okay, here we go. The Mega Evolution Pitch Black Collector Crate. Too fast. Sorry. So we got Shuppet. I don't know what Shuppet does, actually. Prevent all effects of your opponent's Pokemon's attacks and abilities done to this Pokemon. Not that great. Skarmory, 120 HP. Retreat cost is only 1. 40 times. Discard up to 2 basic energy from your hand, and this attack does 40 damage for each card you discard in this way. So up to 80, not that great. Misty's Vitality. We know what it does. Bronzong. Not that great. Armarouge. Really cool card. I think it's like $4 or $5 right now on TCG Player. Let me see. This card, I think, is going to age very well. Let me check TCG player prices. I'm pretty sure it's like $3 or $4. Armor Rouge. $4.31 right now on TCG player. I think that's a really cool card. Let's say you buy 10 of these at $4, and it goes up to $10 each. You're gonna more than double your money. Just give it 6 months. You have your own website? Yes. ninascarshop.com. Go and buy whatever you need right now. We have the Mega Charizard tins, the X and Y. Those are pretty cool. We got Ascend the Heroes ETBs. Armor Rouge. This attack does 40 damage for each of your bench Pokemon that has fire energy attached. Also, the new Rayquaza that's coming out. I think it's going to be a broken deck. You're going to be able to combine it with a bunch of decks, but if you combine it with either Charizard or Iono's Bellibolt, the way it works is it does... how much does it do? 70 or 80 damage for each fire and electric energy attached to all of your Pokemon? It's crazy. It's going to be an insane card, honestly. Rampardos EX. Primarina, beautiful card as well. Another cheap card too. Let me see how much this one is. I think, let me see. Primarina. $4.91. Let me see. Display captures. Put her at the top. Check it out, guys. $4.91 for Primarina. Pretty cool. We got Gwen. Oh, that's beautiful. The Mega Darkrai EX gold card. Now, the question is, do we switch the cards that we have for the gold ones? The Darkrai EXs, I mean, specifically. Let's go to edit deck. Now we have the gold. I think we do. That's a great card. Yeah. I mean, Darkrai EX is still like $200-$300, right? Let me see. Darkrai. Mega Darkrai. Mega Darkrai. Here, let me show you guys. So $215 for the SIR and $171 for the gold card. Meaning, if you packed both of these in one booster box, you would double your money from buying a booster box. That's not bad, because booster boxes right now are $180 for $178 pitch black booster box. Not bad, guys, not bad. Unfortunately, I don't have any at the store, but hopefully I can get some this week. Put them up for you guys. But that's really cool. All right, let's keep going. So this is the deck that we're using right now. We got Monkey Dory. We got one of them. That's just to obviously move damage counters from our Pokemon to our opponent's Pokemon. But the chances of that is insane. Well, the chances on the TCG live online is... Oh, you mean like on the booster box? Yeah, what I said? Yeah. It's possible, though. It's definitely possible. I think that people are underestimating the new sets. I know Perfect Order is probably the worst one from the last 3 sets that came out. Chaos Rising and Pitch Black, I think, are a lot better than people think, and it's gonna age a lot better than what it's being told right now. Serendipity, obviously, to draw 3 cards whenever one of our Pokemon gets knocked out. We got Mega Darkrai EX, obviously, 2 different attacks, 1 for 220 if we have any damage counters on our Pokemon, which is pretty easy. And then Abyss Eye knocks out any Pokemon that is in front of us. Morpeko, really cool card. You can use this card right here, Toxtricity, to attach energies to your bench dark Pokemon for free from your deck. And it puts 2 damage counters on that Pokemon. So it kind of helps out Morpeko. Let's say we attach 3 energies using our Toxtricities. That would mean that Morpeko gets 6 damage counters. So it does 40 plus 40 more for each damage counter. 6 times 6 is 36. 6 times 4, sorry. 6 times 4, 24. Plus another 40. That's 280. So at a minimum, that's how much you would put on it. Not too bad at all. Seviper, really cool. Single price Pokemon. If you have a Mega Pokemon on your bench, this attack does 120 more damage. So 240 just by having Mega Darkrai on the bench. Really, really cool. If you guys don't know, Petrant EX is also really cool. It allows you to switch your Pokemon for free. As long as they're dark Pokemon. And it has a really cool attack that a lot of people forget about. Irritated Outburst. 60 times. It does 60 damage for each prize card your opponent has taken. Alright, let's go into another match. Let's see how it goes. Here we go, guys. That's a really cool coin, too. I love it. Your opponent chose heads, flipping the coin. Ooh, they get to decide. If we go first, we can set up Evolve on the second turn a lot faster, right? Obviously, evolve our Pokemon first before them. If we go second, we can use Call for Family on our small Pokemon. Ooh, we got Petrant. And we got Seviper. We do have Buddy Puffin. I think I'm gonna put Petrant up front. We're gonna use Buddy Puffin, obviously. Seviper, put him down. Serendipity is nice to have on hand. Let's go ahead and do that. There's our 2 Toxels. And I think we grab our 3rd one just so we don't draw into it. And then we are going to attach an energy to Seviper. And we'll end our turn there. Shaman! Prevent all damage done to your benched Pokemon that don't have a rule box by attacks from your opponent's Pokemon. Precious Trolley. Very good. Perfect way to start the match. Beldum. Okay, we got a Metang deck. Once during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 2 evolution steel Pokemon, reveal them, and put them into your hand and shuffle your deck. Nice, nice, nice. We need to draw right now. And I might have to do Call for Family here. With one of our Toxels. Let's see what we get though. Boss's orders, not what we wanted. We're gonna go ahead and do that. We are going to use this to attach an energy onto Toxel. Let's go ahead and do this. Bring Toxel up and use Call for Family. We have nothing else that we can do, so it is what it is. And go ahead and bring Darkrai. Pokegear for boss's orders. Is he gonna try to attack? 150. I mean, there's Metang. There's another one. Evolve it one more time. Don't have Rare Candy, please. Senchino. 40 times for each energy attached. That's a deck that I really wanted to try too. Maybe I should make that deck too. Senchino. I might have a version of it already started. The question is, let's see, 4 times. Hope you have a good stream. See you later. See you later. Alligator. 4 times what? Oh, he is just gonna attack with Beam. Attack Toxel, I'm guessing. You would think that he would use bosses and try to attack something bigger. Go up in price cards before me. Nope. Just get rid of Toxel. Okay. Can we get something good here? We do have Pheasantipity, which is nice. So let's go ahead and do this. We can use boss's orders. We can attack with Seviper. All we need is 1 energy. Attach there. Now, can we get 1 energy card? Please. Here we go. There it is. We got 1 energy card. Attach it here. Let's go ahead and use Subjugating Chains. Bring up a Seviper. Use boss's orders for Senchino. And then we could use Ultra Ball. Get rid of Energy Switch and Monkey Dory to bring in Toxtricity. Start putting some energies onto Mega Darkrai as well. And let's go ahead and attack. Don't be heads. Let's go. That would have sucked if we could have knocked it out. Okay, we get 2 prize cards. And we have a 1 prize Pokemon in the active spot. So we're okay. We also have a boss's orders in the back. We're good, guys. My guess is going to be a Metang here. I mean a Metagross. Not a Metang. There it is. Oh shit. That's not good. That's not good at all. Dang. That's 3 prize cards right there. Yeah, this is not good at all. That's the only problem with with the megas. That's the only problem with the megas. Now we can knock it out. And that might be the best thing to do here. But I think I'm gonna go with bosses. Bring this up. I'm gonna attach an energy here. I'm not gonna put the energies just yet on it. I don't want my Pokemon to go down. Yeah, let's go ahead and attack. Knock this one out. Now we're each 2 prize cards. The only problem is all he has to do is get the energies on this Pokemon. Use bosses for one of my EXs and knock me out. Metal Maker. No energies. Let's go. One more time. No energies. We might have a chance, guys. We might have a chance. Two energies. That's not enough, guys. That's not enough. He needs 2 more. What's the plan here? And he can't knock out my Seviper either. He might have quote unquote bricked here. We might have a chance. There it is. I forgot about that. I have to switch my Pokemon. I guess Darkrai. Sure, why not? Okay, Janine's Secret Art. I think I messed up. This guy's gonna have 10. He won't get knocked out for 2 turns, actually. I think we're okay. I think we're okay. Just go ahead and use this. Attach here. And attach here. I think we're fine. That's gonna put me at 10. Or 100. And then at the end of the turn, it'll put me at 11. Yeah, I'm fine. They have to knock me out. Right now, their best option is to evolve Minchino. Use boss's orders, which he cannot, for Mega Darkrai. Yeah, I think it's over. He's gonna have to evolve here. Use my tank to get as much energy onto him as possible. The only thing that I really need, which I can use Meowth to get Lily, it's gonna be that bell. And I have 4 in the deck. Like, it should be pretty easy. We should be fine. He can't use boss's orders. He has to attack. Unless he has nothing. Yeah, there it is. Opponent conceded. Oh man, we didn't get anything out of that? That's sad. Times 96 packs. What? That's crazy. Okay. We need an A-spec card. I don't have one. Obviously, this is nice. But I have 4 Dark Bells, and that's basically the same thing. I don't think it's necessary. Unless I'm playing against like a dark deck. Unfair stamp would be nice. I think we're gonna do Prime Catcher. I think that's the way to go. I think we do this as well. We only need 1 of these. We don't need that many. Let's try that. All right, we get to the side. We'll go first. Yeah, why not? As long as we get our Pokemon so that we can evolve them. Let us see it. We got Monkey Dory. It's fine. We do have Buddy Buddy Puffin. That's nice. And we get a Mulligan. Ooh. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, you may use this ability. Flip a coin. If heads, discard energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. That's kind of cool. During your opponent's next turn, attacks used by this Pokemon do 150 more damage. Okay. That's fine. Nothing crazy. Monkey Dory. Wait, what? Is that a second one? Second mulligan? What is happening? Come on. There we go. There we go. 3 mulligans. And we go first. Okay. Buddy Buddy Puffin. Couple of Toxels there. We're going to put an energy here. And we're going to end our turn. That's plenty enough. We don't need more than that. Colress Tenacity. What is that? 1 energy and a stadium card. Yeah. What is this? Once during each player's turn, the player may search your deck for up to 2 item cards that have an antique in their name. Okay. Turbo Flare. Wait, how are you able to put a stage 2 Pokemon onto the bench? Am I tripping? How is that possible? Alright. I'm confused. Yeah, I don't like what I'm seeing. Okay, we got Ultra Ball now. Let's go ahead and use it. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. We'll do this. Attach that there. Use this. Attach it there. Use another one. Attach that there. We'll use the Adrena Brain from here to this one. We're gonna retreat. Put that there. Release Determination. Draw 6 new cards. And go ahead and attack for 220. Okay. We got options now. We got options. Switch your opponent's active Pokemon to the bench. That's fine. We have Switch. That's not a big issue. I kind of want to attack with someone else, though. I don't want to attack with Mega Darkrai and leave him in the front. Vulnerable to attacks. We got Energy Switch. We could attack with this one instead. We could attack with more Peko. Is that the best option? Just to attack with more Peko? Let's do it. Let's attack with more Peko. Let's see what happens. We'll do Ultra Ball. Play Ultra Ball. Get rid of Team Rocket's Petrol. Get rid of Dark Bell. I don't think we're going to use it anytime soon. Bring out more Peko. And then start using this. That puts me on 160. I don't want to use Energy Switch. We'll use Switch, bring up more Peko, and then attack. Knock this one out. There it is. Let's see what we can do here, guys. Boss's order is not what we want. Obviously, we'll attach an energy here. We need the Dark Bell. Come on. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, I don't have any more energies? Oh, wow. Okay, well. I guess we gotta concede this one. That sucks. I could do energy switch. Move that there. Retreat. Move more Peko up and use Willy Draw. And hope for the best. There's the Dark Bell. Okay, it's probably just gonna knock me out here. There it is. There's the energy recycler. Abyss Eye. Problem. Wait, what? Why didn't I knock it out? What? As long as this Pokemon is on your bench, prevent all damage done to each of your opponent's attacks from Pokemon that have 2 or less energy attached. That's not. What? Am I? What? I'm so confused. Why didn't that work? I'm so confused. Why couldn't I knock it out? What did I do wrong? Nothing. This should be a knockout. If your opponent is affected by a special condition, it is knocked out. Why am I not able to knock it out? It is confused. It has more than 3 energy, so this wouldn't work because it's 2 or less energy. Why is Abyss Eye not working? What the fuck? Well, I'm gonna say that's cheating, and I'm gonna stop. How did that not work? Ridiculous.